Welcome to this channel, and today we're gonna continue with our Portuguese grammar videos, and today you're gonna learn what do grammar and Brazilian Carnival have to do with each other. But first, let's learn about noun agreement. In a previous video, you learned that all nouns have a gender and a number. For gender, it could be male or female, and for number, it could be singular or plural. This is quite obvious, and you probably know this from your own native language. But what could be new to you is that the nouns need to agree with other parts of a sentence. So if you say a menina, you need to put the article in the female form. And if you are talking about a boy, you would say o menino. And if you talk about plural forms, you would have as meninas, os meninos. So again, now in this example, we are matching a noun with an article. You cannot say a menino. No, this is grammatically wrong. So you would need to match the article with the noun you were talking about. A menina, o menino, as meninas, os meninos. Now that we talked about articles matching a noun, let's talk about adjectives. So let's match article, noun, and adjective all together. A menina esperta. O menino esperto. So again, it's wrong to say o menino esperta. No, because the adjective esperta is only for a feminine noun. So you need to say o menino esperto. Now let's see some examples in the plural form. As meninas altas. Os meninos altos. So again, we are matching the article, the noun, and the adjective. All these words must agree. So just as a recap, the articles in Portuguese are o, os, a, as in the definite form, and uns, uma, umas in the indefinite form. If you don't know about it, you can watch my previous video where I talked about it. Let's also learn the most basic verb in Portuguese, the verb to be, and then we can create some small sentences instead of only phrases, which are the examples I just showed you. You know that the verb to be could be ser or estar, but for this example, I will only use ser, which is mostly used for permanent characteristics. So in the simple present, you would have eu sou, tu és, você é, ele é, ela é, nós somos, vós sois, vocês são, eles são, elas são. So why am I saying all that? It's because verbs should also agree because they have singular or plural forms. So if you want to say she is, the conjugation would be ela é. For example, the girl is, you would say a menina é. Alright? And this is singular feminine. What about singular masculine? You would say he is. And in Portuguese, ele é. What about plural? Okay, if you wanted to say the boys are, you would say os meninos são or eles são. They are. Okay? So now that we learned a little bit about the simple present of the verb to be in the ser form, let's build our first sentence with all elements agreeing with one another. So we need to agree our noun with the adjectives, articles, and verbs in a sentence. So, for example, a menina é simpática. O menino é simpático. Alright? Everything is agreeing with each other. So, in the plural form, for example, you would have as meninas são altas. Os meninos são altos. Alright, but what do Brazilian Carnival and grammar have to do with each other? I promised to answer this question, so here it goes. Well, this rule applies everywhere, so why not talk about Carnival, putting into practice what we just learned? So let's do it. As marchinhas de carnaval são antigas. As marchinhas de carnaval são antigas. Everything's agreeing again. You have the article in the plural feminine form, you have the verb in the plural form, and you have the adjective also in the feminine plural form. In case you don't know, marchinhas de carnaval are the songs that people play in the streets during Carnival. But they are not any type of music. They are usually the traditional old versions of samba that people used to play in the streets, and in some cases they still do. Another example. As passistas são bonitas. As passistas são bonitas. Again, everything's agreeing with the noun passistas. You have the article in the feminine form and plural form, you have the verb in the plural form, and you have the adjective also in the plural feminine form. And in case you don't know, passistas are the dancers that specifically dance during Carnival, dance in parades. All right? Just like you can see in the picture. And okay, last example. O desfile das escolas de samba é muito famoso. O desfile das escolas de samba é muito famoso. In this case, you have desfile, which is a masculine noun, and it's in the singular form. So let's put everything matching with this noun. O is a masculine singular article. É is the singular conjugated version of the verb ser. And famoso is an adjective in the singular masculine form. All right? So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to repeat the sentences after me because this will help you a lot to improve and to help your brain remember this rule. And if you liked this video, you already know what to do. Please like this video, subscribe to this channel, and hit the notification bell. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!